Hi, I'm Trista Kelly. I'm a graduate student at East Central University. I'm currently taking Techniques of Research with Dr. Moore, and here's my project. So, middle school science helps to lay the foundation for STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So, it's a very crucial period. I'm also a seventh grade science teacher who uses PBL in my classroom, so if I wanted to see if these results applied to other classrooms. There are limited studies over engagement and achievement, which is what I chose to focus on, other than just one variable. These insights can inform teacher training, policy, and curriculum. Previous studies, and there were a lot of them, indicate a significant increase in science achievement when students are instructed with project-based learning versus traditional instruction. PBL effectiveness relies on design and implementation. It should not be an add-on, but it should be woven into the greater whole of the instruction. I also found engagement to be increased slightly with PBL. PBL is an effective way to teach diverse populations. The methodology I used was a quantitative quasi-experimental design, specifically a non-equivalent groups pre-test post-test design using norm reference-based tests. My sample population, I took 50 seventh graders from 2 regular science education classes at the same middle school. Due to the nature of the study, I selected non-random convenience sampling. Group A was taught with project-based learning. Group B was taught with traditional instruction over the same unit, so same content. Academic achievement was measured by giving a pretest to groups A and B before the unit started, and then a post-test, the same test, after the unit was completed. In order to measure engagements, all students, Group A and Group B, will be giving a questionnaire using a Likert scale. These questions will help to measure their level of engagement by looking at interest, motivation to learn, involvement in activities. The results of this study were pretty substantial. Group A had an increased mean score over Group B, which indicates a stronger performance. So, for instance, my median scores for Group A and B, respectively, were 90 and 80%. I used a one-tailed t-test to see if variation between the two groups was meaningful. The results show a clear gap. Those that had project-based learning as instruction versus traditional scored significantly higher in academics. Engagement and academic achievement relationship was found using Pearson correlation. There was a weak connection here, so the relationship is small. PBL had a meaningful impact on achievement and small influence on engagement. This hands-on learning gives a deeper understanding to students. Also, the students' background knowledge or time in class may influence the results. I do recommend using PBL based on this study. It fosters learning with greater involvement and interest among students. Thank you.